This is a good movie. It's The Last Samurai, starring Tom Cruise as a Civil War veteran who hires out as a mercenary in Japan, charged with training an army to put down a rebellion of samurai traditionalists. He is captured in battle by the samurai leader, who spares him because he senses a kindred spirit. During a winter of captivity, he begins to understand a worldview completely alien to his own.
Not to introduce yourself is considered extremely rude, even among enemies.
Nathan Ogren.
I'm honored to meet you. I have enjoyed this conversation in English.
That's the Japanese star Ken Watanabe as Katsumoto. Cruise's wall of silence eventually falls, and the two men from different worlds talk philosophically about the world they share, which is the battlefield.
What do you have in mind?
Take away the advantage of their guns. They're overconfident when you use that. Lure them close. Close enough for a sword.
When spring comes and the mercenaries face the samurai once again, Cruise's old comrades are stunned to see that he has changed sides.
Imperial Army of Japan demands your surrender. If you and your fellows lay down your arms, you will not be harmed.
This is not possible, as Mr. Omura knows.
Captain Olga, we will show you no quarter. You ride against us, and you are the same as they are.
I'll look for you on the field.
The Last Samurai was directed by Edward Zwick, who has made 3 other movies involving war: Glory, Legends of the Fall, and Courage Under Fire. But this movie is not so much about war as about life, about how 2 professional warriors consider the meaning of their existence and the codes that they live by. The look of this movie is absolutely breathtaking. What a triumph of production design and costuming. The samurai village where the American spends the winter deserves an Oscar for its clarity, simplicity, and beauty. Like Master and Commander, this is not a one-note action movie. It's exciting, but it's also sensitive and perceptive, and Cruise wonderfully evokes this soldier's transformation.
Yeah, once again, an intelligent action film.
Yes, it is.
In scenery, spirit, and story, I think this is one of the most beautiful films of the year. In basic framework, it reminded me a lot of Dances with Wolves. In both cases, you have one of the biggest stars in the world playing a disillusioned American soldier in the late 19th century who bonds with his supposed enemies. There's even a similar cross-cultural romance. I think Tom Cruise is one of the most earnest and hard-working actors around, and he throws himself into this part. As much as I admire Tom Cruise, this role is a bit of a reach for him. Kevin Costner had that Gary Cooper timelessness, but Cruise is very much an actor of his time. His look, voice, and technique are ultra-modern, which is why he's so strong in movies like the futuristic Minority Report. But I didn't buy Cruise in the period epic Far and Away, and I wasn't completely sold on him here. When he puts on that samurai warrior's garb, I did see Tom Cruise in a costume. I don't think it's a weak performance, but it doesn't compare, I don't think, to Russell Crowe's work in Master and Commander. Still, for the movie, a solid thumbs up.
You know, this is always a problem with a movie star. And Tom Cruise is the biggest movie star we have.
Yeah.
And I give him lots of points for going for this project and for trying to do it. And I think that actually, maybe after 5 minutes, I forgot that it was Tom Cruise, and I kind of accepted that he was this soldier. And I believed it. I mean,
he's a good actor.
With it. I mean, he is Tom Cruise. He's not going to ever be able to stop being Tom Cruise.
No, of course not. And obviously, any movie we see with a big star, you know, Halle Berry and Gothica, we have to, you know, suspend disbelief. I'm just saying there were a few moments here where I thought I didn't quite buy him as an authentic member of this cast. And everybody else did seem of their time.
That's a valid feeling that I didn't really share. But I mean, this movie, when we talk about production design, sometimes it just means that something is pretty or it's amazing, or in the case of The Cat in the Hat, it's way overdone.
Yeah.
Here, this world and the people in it, and Ken Watanabe as the Last Samurai,
all of
are
spectacular.
Just really well done.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of the best looking movies of the year. And I am saying, I mean, I do like the story and some terrific performances elsewhere, so I don't want to concentrate too much on Tom Cruise's performance. He's good in this movie, and it is a terrific film.